Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is Hopeful Chewbacca back at the Church of Chewbacca, and today we're going to go over the Honus Wagner player program that you can get 20 program stars for the 4th inning program to get you closer to those 4th inning bosses if you don't have them, or get you up to those 900 program stars max if you've already unlocked the bosses. So let's go into the player program and kind of see how you can get this Honus Wagner, and then we'll do a Chewie review on Honus Wagner to let you know how good of a card it is. Hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, comment below, hit the notification bell, do all of that fun stuff. I really appreciate it. It helps the channel grow. Alright, so looking at the rookie Honus Wagner player program here, it looks like it's the standard get 50 points to get the Honus Wagner. You're going to get 500 stubs at 10 points. You're going to get a Pirates Silver and Bronze team pack at 20 points and 100 stubs. You're going to get 1,000 stubs at 30 points. You're going to get 2 Pirates Silver and Bronze team packs at 40 points. And at 50 points, you're going to unlock Honus Wagner. Let's see what it takes to get Honus Wagner. So it looks like it's the standard 7 missions that are worth 6 points each to give you 42 points. They are on Rookie to All-Star difficulty. They're not too hard to do. I haven't had a chance to knock them out yet. I'm going to knock them out later today. And then once you do that, I always recommend doing the Play vs. Computer mission on the All-Star difficulty. You got to play the Pirates this time around. I can show you guys where to do that at. So you're going to get into the Play menu here. You're going to say Play vs. Computer. You're going to find the Pittsburgh Pirates. Then you're going to change it from Rookie difficulty to All-Star difficulty. Play them in a 9-inning game. I recommend being the home team. That way you only have to play 8.5 innings instead of all 9 innings. You play with your Diamond Dynasty team. So you can either grind out some innings for more program stars, or you can just use whatever your goon squad is and go in there and beat the Pirates pretty easily. They're not too good of a team this year, so it shouldn't be too hard of a game. Alright, so once you've got the 50 points, you can unlock Honus Wagner. You have to go hand him in to get the 20 program stars. Let's go and see where you do that at. Alright, so you're going to want to go to the home screen. You're going to want to click on this 4th inning tile. And then once you get into the 4th inning program, you're going to go to Collections that's highlighted right here. Then you're going to go down to Rookie Honus Wagner. You're going to select it. You're going to select the Honus Wagner card. Lock them in, advance it, you're going to get 20 program stars. Just like the Omar Vizquel. So you should probably go check that video out, since I did a review on that Omar Vizquel, since he's also part of this 4th inning program. Now that we've figured out how to unlock the rookie Honus Wagner card, as well as hand it in for the 20 program stars, let's do a review of the card itself. The featured card for this player program is the 1897 rookie Honus Wagner, 90 overall, right-handed throwing, right-handed batting, secondary positions at second base, left field, and right field. He has diamond hitting and silver defense. This card is from his rookie campaign where he played for the Louisville Colonels, which was the team he played for before the Pittsburgh Pirates. He only played with them for 3 years. I believe they collapsed as a team around the time he had left, because back in the 1800s and the early 1900s, just like NFL teams, baseball teams popped up and disappeared as if it was a normal occurrence, because it was. Guys, in this 1897 season, Honus Wagner had a batting average of .335. He had an on-base percentage of .376, a slugging percentage of .467, an OPS at .843. He had a 1.4 WAR. He only played about half the season. He only had 60-ish games under his belt. He hit 2 home runs, 39 RBIs, and stole 20 bases. Back in the day, there was not really a lot of awards. I mean, the Cy Young Award for the best pitcher was literally named after Cy Young, who pitched around the time that Honus Wagner played. So there wasn't really an MVP award till later in Honus Wagner's career. There wasn't a Rookie of the Year award. So a lot of these older guys are not going to have awards that they'd won, but that doesn't mean that they weren't some of the best players in their generation. I mean, the guy batted .335. Also, when it comes to home runs, a lot of these guys didn't hit a lot of home runs because they were playing in places like Forbes Field, where the field is like 500 feet to center field. So unless they got an inside the parker, they weren't really scoring home runs. So it's just one of those things to consider whenever you're like, I don't understand why his power numbers are like worse or better than Omar Vizquel's, who maybe hit 7 home runs one season and this card only hit 2. It's because they're playing at different parks and different eras. So that has to be factored in when it comes to the contact and power ratings of attributes on cards. Now that we've done a little history lesson there, let's look at the attributes of this card. He has 95 contact versus righty, 100 contact versus lefty, 55 power versus righty, 56 power versus lefty with 104 vision. He has 47 discipline, 87 clutch, 99 bunting, and then looking at his fielding, it's not the best for a center fielder, that's for sure. 66 fielding, 80 arm strength, 70 arm accuracy, 72 reaction, 96 speed, 78 stealing, 89 base running aggressiveness. Honestly, looking at this card defensively, you can play him at second base. I'm sure a lot of people have good second basemen on their teams, so I don't know if he'd fit into anybody's rosters as second baseman. But out of the 4 positions he can play, I think second base is his best option, just because of the low fielding. However, left field might be okay, because he does have a lot of speed. He can kind of be a ball hawk out there, even with the low fielding and not so great of an arm. At center field, I don't know if I'd play him at center field. He does have the range and the speed to play center field, so that might be a decent option. He does have 80 arm strength, so it's not terrible. It's much better than like a Lorenzo Cain, who I was recommending earlier in the year for his face of the franchise. So it's one of those things, like, at this point in the game, I just don't know if he's going to be anybody's center fielder. I think his best options are left field or second base, but he could be someone center fielder that's new to the game. I do actually really like his hitting attributes. A good contact guy with semi-decent power, and he has wheels at 96 speed. Kind of reminds me of the Ty Cobb Headliners card that came out earlier in the year, just a right-handed version of it. Let's go take a look at his quirks. His quirks are Hitting Machine, 20/20 Vision, Speedster, Thief, Pressure Cooker, and Bunt Master. So he does have pretty decent quirks for a card that doesn't have the best discipline. He's going to have a pretty big PCI with his vision and his contact. So the 20/20 vision is going to be big. He's going to be hard to strike out. The Hitting Machine is going to help him get them base hits. And he does have wheels, so there's a chance you can steal bases with this card. The quirks fit what this card is going to play like. He's going to be a very, very fast position player for you that gets base hits. So that's always nice when the quirks match up to the type of card that Honus Wagner should be. In MLB The Show 20, speed kills like in any other sports video game, especially when you get a guy with pretty decent power and good contact. And this Honus Wagner is a for-free card that'll take you about an hour and a half of your time to get. If you do well on the missions, it could take a little bit longer if you have some struggle with them. Therefore, I'm going to give this Honus Wagner a 3.5 Chewies rating, because I do think he can be a contributing part of a lot of people's lineups, especially if you're trying to make a team that is based off of speed. He fits right into that category with the 96 speed and the good contact, and I think he'll be a decent defensive player at all 4 of the positions he can play. I do think that second base and left fielder are his 2 best options, but I can see him being a center fielder for a lot of people. You throw him in the mix with Ty Cobb that I had mentioned that he's kind of like. Between him and Ty Cobb, they could pretty much lock down like 3/4 of the outfield, so you could have somebody in the other corner position that is not the fastest player if that's what you wanted to do, or you could kind of hide a center fielder that's a power hitter in between the 2 of them if you put them in the corners. Guys, this Honus Wagner's getting those 3.5 Chewies. I think it's going to be a very good card for a lot of people, and definitely a surprise pick if there's ever like a rookie event or anything like that. I think it can cause a lot of problems for people. Well, boys, that wraps up the video on the rookie Honus Wagner player program. Go out there, unlock this card, get those 20 program stars. Guys, have a great day and be safe.